Hey everybody, HMV here, and more No Man's Sky, and we are coming down on this trade station here that I found. I actually targeted it from the space station we left in the last episode, using the trade route lines. I just followed them, and I came here, and it was here. I think that's really awesome that the game sets up those lines to fit. But I just wanted to record that, and then I'm going to actually stop playing for a little while, so I'll be back in a second for you, but I don't know how long it'll be for me. I just needed to get the game saved. Okay, we're back, and my ship is not here. Where is my ship? It's over there. That's weird. Did I jump over here? Maybe I jumped over here and I didn't realize it. That's kind of freaky. Did I pick up these Atlas things? Nope. Yay, I can pick up things with Atlas passes and then just sell the stuff instantly in the black market. Okay, yeah, I've upgraded my graphics very, very slightly. I don't even know what I did. I'm just turning things on one by one until I see a frame rate issue with them. My stuff is no longer flickery. No, that's flickery. And that's flickery. So never mind, my stuff is still flickery. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Come on, let me talk to you. Corporal Manchanano. Blah blah blah, interloper, blah 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 blah. Well, apparently he wants to do something. I'm an ally. Multi-tool upgrades. It indicates the contents of my inventory as a trade. Okay, he wants 1,000 units or 100 carbon. He wants to trade, so let's try this. There we go. Module life support module Sigma, and the Viking don't like or dislike that apparently. Okay, there's nothing up here, so let's go ahead and sell all the garbage we picked up at the trade terminal. And I honestly don't remember what I was doing. It hasn't really been that long since I played. It's been like not even an hour, and I literally can't remember what I was doing. Like why I came here. I think I came here for suit upgrades. That's right. I came here for suit upgrade or multi-tool upgrades, I should say. I am not a fan of my multi-tool at all, to the point where I think I'm just not going to upgrade it. I'm going to try to find a new one. So let's go ahead and. Oh, my phone's ringing, so I guess I'm going to stop playing. Okay, I'm back. It's been about an hour. I have even less idea what I was doing before, but I think what I'm doing is I wanted to find a new multi-tool. This is the planet with the T-Rex, which I named frickin' T-Rex. I thought I had named this one as well, but I'm not gonna bother. There we go. Done. And this is the planet I'm on right now, and it has no animals on it. And it's got toxic rain. So multi-tools, I think you find those in shelters and stuff. So let's go ahead and find a beacon. Is that a beacon over there? No, that's just a pillar of some kind. Are there any beacons in the near vicinity? There's some, there's a cave over there. We're not spelunking today. Today is dedicated to our multi-tool. I'm not seeing any beacons or anything. So let's head into the sky and see what we can find, because we want a new multi-tool. We don't like the one we have currently. Oops, and I forgot I need my controller because the mouse would be backwards. Let's see if we can find one of those. Oh, look at that! It's kind of cool. It's like an arch of something green. I'm just looking for one of those pillars of orange light coming off the ground. If I see one at all, I'm just going to stop there. And as always happens when you're watching a YouTube video, I'm probably flying over dozens of them now. As I'm heading over to this thing, which is probably like a ruin or something that's not going to have a beacon at it. Actually, sometimes these have beacons, I think. Let's go and land here and see what's up. I wish you could land on that thing there. That would be cool. Those are pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see what this is called. Tenem Zagastranus. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of carbon for no reason other than I want to destroy something. Yes, this does have one of these waypoint things. Let's go ahead and learn a word, get a thing. We can check the main building and see if we might get lucky and they'll be selling a multi-tool here. Probably not. Let's see. I don't know why I'm looking for animals. I guess there isn't a main building. I thought there was another building here. I'm gonna get some of this plutonium while we're here. And then I think I have a couple of these things left. No, I don't. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a couple of... Oops, no, I hit E. Let's make 3 bypass chips. And I think what I'm looking for is not shelter. I think I'm looking for colonial outposts. They sell multi-tools. Manufacturing facility. That's... I'm going to have to break into a manufacturing facility. Which I'm not against, but they don't usually sell multi-tools. And maybe it's not colonial outpost then. It's not monolith. It's... Maybe it'll be transmission? Let's go ahead and just take one of each. Why not? And we'll see what they are, and then we'll know. Transmission tower. Which might be where I just was. And then we'll take a shelter. Although this is a shelter, so I think that it's not going to find it here. Maybe we'll get lucky, it'll be one of those drop pods. Shelter detected over that way. Okay, we'll go to all 3 of these things. Oh, it is a drop pod, yeah. So we'll definitely go there because that'll get us a new slot in our inventory. Big thing of plutonium. Might as well while we're here. Okay, what's closest? There's an abandoned building in an hour. Definitely don't want to go there yet. There's a drop pod in 19 seconds. And then there's this thing in 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and just hit the drop pod. Maybe we'll see a building on the way. Yeah, that we could have almost walked here. But we'll go ahead and take care of this. Taking care of business. This is the game. If you're curious, if you want to play the game, if this doesn't seem intriguing to you, you probably shouldn't play the game. 80,000 units. Yeah, see, it's getting expensive. It ramps up the expense fairly quickly to the point where it gets a little hard to justify those last few purchases, but they're still worth it. Inventory is king in this game. Also, getting into space so you can go faster is also king. You don't have to go into boost mode, but you do have to get up in the air. That speed, that where it says like 150U in the center left of my screen there. When you get out of the atmosphere, that gets into the thousands. Okay, he's guarding this place. It's probably going to be one of these places that's under guard. Oh, and we don't have the bolt caster anymore, so I don't actually know how to fire grenades. There we go. steel doors are strong. There we go. I think I wasn't hitting it. Okay. Nobody's selling a multi-tool in here. They never do in these things, so I knew this wasn't going to have a multi-tool in it. But let's go ahead and take care of what it says. It's usually these 4-digit codes here. Oh no. Interloper visual detection. Let's cut the camera feed. That's all I needed to do was bypass security. Oh, dynamic resonator. That's a nice one to get. That's a key thing in a lot of formulas. But sadly, there's nothing here. Where's my ship? Okay, let's go to the last place, and then if we don't get anything good, we're going to take off and go elsewhere. Actually, we have 2 places to go. We've got an abandoned building and an outpost. Well, let's go to the outpost first, because it's closer. Oh, it looks to be right on the shore here, or perhaps in the water. Sometimes these things spawn in the water, and I've never actually landed at one when it was in the water, so I'm curious what it's going to be like. Let's see if we can land like right on this green thing here. Nicely done, me. Okay, where's this outpost? It's like right here. That's the one that's really far away. I'm not seeing anything. I don't think this thing exists. Yeah, I think the game actually despawned it. Because there's that one there, and then there's nothing else around here. So the game's just like, nah, I was wrong. Not enough fuel in the launch thruster. Well, we can fix that. Let's put some poo in there.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. And this one's a long way away, so I'll be back in a second. Looks like this abandoned building might also be in the water, which makes this entire foray a waste of time. Makes you want to leave this planet. It's a good... Oh, wait, here's the thing. It's a good reason to not go to water planets, though, I think. This is just like that other place, and they didn't have a... They didn't have a multi-tool salesman, so I think possibly they're not going to have one here. But I guess we'll give it a shot because we're right here. Might as well learn our word of the day. Oh, we got 2 words of the day. The Viking word of the day is warrior, and it's the bonus word of the day is replace. So now, if I need to replace a warrior in anything, I'll be able to. Okay, let's see if they're selling multi-tools in here. Yeah, I think it's the stores that always have multi-tools. The places with landing pads, that's what it is. Every store always has a multi-tool for sale. And I think possibly the space station does too, now that I'm thinking about it. So maybe we'll jump to a new system and go to the space station. Viking Ancients. I can recharge. His Bark's content is satisfied with its narrow victory. It's clear, however, that its injuries are severe. It has trouble breathing. Let's share our oxygen. It thanks me. Oh, you're welcome. No probs. He gives us money. I'm gonna assume our thing happened. Okay. Oh, we might find a crashed ship with this. Okay. This is times 5, so times 6 is 720. Yep, distress signal. We might as well check out that ship. Although I'm almost guaranteed to not take it. Although maybe I should. We'll see what it looks like. It's just anytime I find a new ship, I'm gonna have to fix it, which is always a pain in the butt. Where did my ship go? Speaking of ships. But it would be dumb to not check it out, at least to scrap it for parts. Well, if it's in the water too, okay, good. There's an island there. Like, if that thing's in the water too, I'm just gonna head out into space. Leave this planet behind. But no, it is nicely on this landmass here. So we'll land here, likely just scrap it for parts, and then take off here. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. See if we can get out of here. Sometimes there's a multi-tool in here. The pilot was attacked by something while in flight. I could strengthen the warning beacon. Let's search for signs of life. I discover a technology blueprint. The creature is long gone. That's good. Okay, that works for me. More stuff to find, more stuff to pick up off the ground. Okay, let's check this ship out. 18 slots compared to our ship, which has 17 slots. So one slot really isn't worth it. So let's do this, though. Let's transfer. Let's actually back out here. Let's go into our inventory. Let's just toss this zinc. And let's go ahead and put this on the ship. Toss this carbon. Let's actually use the carbon on our life support, shall we? Then toss it. Okay, ship inventory could use an entire thing of plutonium. Let's toss this copper. There's nothing there. Let's toss this plutonium because there's nothing there. We probably could have used it something on the pulse engine. And the launch thruster. And the phase beam. Oh, the game just crashed. Okay, we're back. Roughly where we were before. But without the, without anything that I did right before this. So I probably could have... Let's send out a warning signal and see what that does. Oh. So I basically got the same thing. Okay. I got the same thing for sending out the signal that I would have gotten for the other thing. Or maybe not the exact same thing, but the same class of item. Okay, we're where we were before, basically. Except, you know what? Let's go ahead and power up our everythings here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I'm just gonna try to use up everything I can here.
Technology recharge.
Before we throw it away. That's what I'm thinking. We've done this, and then the ship, phase beam. Let's go ahead and use carbon on these. Hyperdrive, we got nothing.
Technology recharge.
That has to be plutonium. The hyperdrive we can't upgrade, so that's it. Okay. Now, just in case the game crashes again, I don't want to waste the work I just did, so I'm going to hop in and out. Just to make sure we have a nice, fresh save point. What is that? It's just a thing. Okay. And we already knew that the ship has one more slot than ours. It also... Let's see here. Because, like, the phase beam, I can't attach things directly to the phase beam. And here I can't attach things directly to the photon cannon. So it's basically 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So I think what we're going to do here is we're gonna drop the copper. That's it. We're gonna transfer this plutonium here. We're gonna drop this. And then we're gonna see what we got here. Yeah, this plutonium, we're just gonna drop it. I'm sorry, platinum, we're gonna drop it. And then that's good. Everything else is over half. So we're going to leave it at that. And then things will... Actually, will things go into our suit inventory? There's only one way to find out, and there's no danger to this because I've done this before and I know what's going to happen here. Let's go ahead and accept this. And then don't ever hop on the ship. That's one key. And then dismantle everything it lets you dismantle. And then take everything it lets you take. And then go back to your old ship. Compare it and accept it. There we go. And then we're going to get off this world. Now, we've been to the space station before, so I'm not going to bother going back to that space station. We're going to jump to a new world. We're going to land on its space station. And then we're going to... from there, we're going to... let's go to our next place. This is along the route to our thing we want to go to. That star whose name I've forgotten and we'll never know again until we get there. But I just remember it was really bad. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the episode here. I don't know how long this episode is because I've had so many interruptions. I'm not gonna deal with the distress signal. I'm not strong enough for a distress signal. Oh. You guys get out of my way. I'm not involved in your petty little war here. We're going right to the space station, which I believe is neutral territory. Nobody ever attacks a space station. But we're gonna go in here. We're gonna buy the multi-tool if it's there, and then that's it for the episode. And yeah, for those of you, anybody who people have asked, like what's the point in the game? What's the point in what I'm doing in the game? The point is to walk around. The point is to see things and experience things and see what's out there. It's not the destination, it's the journey. Quite literally, that's all there is the journey. I'm gonna keep this antimatter and this electron vapor because we're gonna be making hyperdrive fuel in a second here. But we can sell the nickel. We'll keep those. We'll keep all that. That's fair. Yeah, that's all good. Let's check out the multi-tool that's not for sale on the space station. This is literally, I swear, this is the first time I've ever been on a space station that wasn't selling a multi-tool. That's kind of funny. And I can't go through the Atlas Pass doors. I can go through the far door, so we might as well get our suit upgrade. And then I'll hop back to the ship, and next episode we will we'll take off and go to another star system and try to get a multi-tool from there. And that's almost literally it in this room, except for some carbon, which I know I said I would always pick it up, but I just can't be bothered. Oh, here's a ship. It's kind of cool looking, actually, but I like my ship. My ship's awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.